Gano Day. This is Tiffany coming to you live and direct. You know, so cute about StreamYard. You know, you set up your studio, okay? And then you say what time you want to go live, and it'll alert you and let you know it's showtime. So welcome to the Gano Tiffany show. I want to thank each and every person that has taken the time to, you know, come and check me out and support me. If you can, put a thumb up on this video and share it with somebody. If it's going to bless somebody's life, please share. The purpose here with the Gano Tiffany show is to educate about the good news of Ganoderma. Okay, my show will always be centered around Ganoderma because if it wasn't for Ganoderma, I wouldn't be here. I would not be here. I was in a very bad place in my mind. Mental illness is real. And right now, during this coronavirus outbreak, there's a lot of people being broke down mentally. They can't leave the house. They're used to going out to their job, dropping their kids off at school, and getting away from the madness of even having to raise their kids. And now they see what the teachers were going through. All those things that the teacher was complaining about, now you got to deal with it, right? And so I've had to even deal with some things myself with my youngest one, or actually both of them, not to point out one over the other, but the youngest one, the 7-year-old Gano Jacob, he's a ball of energy. I was on the Ganoderma my whole entire pregnancy with him. And I think that's the reason why this boy has an unlimited, he's able to tap into that energy source like anytime. And it can go from 1 to 10 real quick. More than, I'm noticing more than with my first two. My first two sons hadn't known about the Ganoderma, but with the one that I knew about the Ganoderma, that boy's energy is on a whole nother level, okay? And so if I'm not Ganoed up, my mind could easily get unraveled, okay? His energy will make me sometimes feel like this on the inside. All y'all mamas and daddies that deal with your kids, you know what I'm talking about. And thank God we love our kids enough that we not shaking them, you know, and that we're just taking the energy for ourselves because we love them. We don't want to abuse them. But sometimes you get so, ooh, I have to go and drink me some Gano. I'm serious. This is not a sales pitch here. If I didn't have my Gano, I'm just saying, I don't know what might happen. They might be on this screen like, thank you, God, for another day. The Gano boys be like, thank you, Lord. Just thank you for another day. You know, if I hadn't had my Gano, who knows what I could tolerate at a time like this. I can't get out. They can't get out. Then we got everybody stressing, can't even get refuge online. Because now you got all this negative, mean people out there, people spreading false videos. They'll even bring in videos of major earthquake from maybe a couple years ago and make it seem like it's live now, like the whole world is about to end, you know, spreading more chaos. And it's sad, but this is where we live. This is how we live. You know, people are sometimes more drawn to negativity than they are to positivity. You know, even with my positive show, speaking about the good news of Ganoderma, I even got people complaining about that. Here she go, talking about that Gano. Is that all she talk about? Ask my family, my friends. This is for real for me. If it wasn't for Ganoderma, I wouldn't even be here. The doctor's medications had me even worse state than I already was. Contemplating not being here is a scary place to be. And that subject right there, that'll take away my smile every time, because just remembering that dark place was not a happy place. There was nothing to smile about. I don't care how good of the day it was. It was a state of mind that it could have been Jesus came. I don't know if I would have been able to see him where I was at. But God made sure that he had a plan for my life. He made sure that there was a way that I would find something that would take me out of those blues instantly. And to know that this is the way with one cup. Okay. And if I had the opportunity of just sharing a cup with somebody and it makes them just smile and feel better about themselves, is worth it to me. It's worth it to save a mom that's stressing over how she's going to feed her kids. It's worth it to me to share this, and they possibly start making money like I am from home. I'm being able to be the best mom I always wanted to be, the mom that I always dreamed of being, by joining a company like this that would show me about residual income, that would show me a way to make money from home in a real way, not stuffing no dang envelopes. Okay. I'm over here enjoying my good Gano Cafe coffee each and every one of these broadcasts. I'm drinking on my Gano. And now having the possibility of sharing with another mother. You don't have to be over there stressing, my sister. Okay. There is a simple drink that can allow more oxygen flow to your brain. Okay. That'll relieve that stress. Don't go on all these people running to the doctors trying to get on these psych meds. It's not a time for that. We already got enough of that. What we need to do is find alternative way of eating. You know, the American way tell us eat all these cheeseburgers and fries and comfort food, carbs, high carbs. I was raised that way. We cooked at home, but we ate, you know, a lot of pasta, and, you know, my mother's Italian, so we ate a lot of pasta. You know, them Italians, they gonna eat it. Spaghetti. My mom can make that sausage. My mom can make some real good Italian sausage. She sure can. And we had a lot of spaghetti. That's carbs. It's high in carbs. I was taught how to eat the wrong way, if you want to say. I think everything's in moderation. I get that. I think that spaghetti she be making get to tasting too good. And I probably ate like 20 too many noodles. Can you please not make that noise in the background? Thank you. So yeah, you know, so it's relearning how to eat. And that is with good alkaline foods. You know, they're always telling us eat leafy vegetables and, you know, eat vegetarian, eat raw. Okay. That's what this is. This is a red, fleshy mushroom that's been developed in the lightliness of coffee, tea. We even have a chocolate drink. We got a mocha. We have a lot of great drinks here. We have oatmeal. But what's best of all is somebody doesn't want to change their everyday ways, but they need help. They need help. We also have capsules that they can take. Okay, so if they don't want to change their coffee, they don't want to change to our tea, offer the capsules to them. Give them that opportunity of building their immune system up, even though they don't want to go with the new Gano Cafe fad, you know. We're the next trend, okay? So some people are going to say, oh, that's just trendy, just like how $5 came along. But once people get introduced to this, and if you were the ones to introduce them, you get a percentage a lifetime from what they use and from every person they introduce from that point on. So if you introduce it to your family member, right? Maybe your brother or your sister, and now their family starts to drink the product. And maybe one of their family members now shares it with somebody else and they sign up. Now under your sister though, you still get a credit. You still get credit for every person thereafter. So it's a one-time thing. You share it with them one time, but you get a lifetime of income based off of what they use in their lifetime. And we all know, like with coffee, you drink that every single day. You have to replace it every single day. So now you introduce it and they change their brand of coffee. Okay. Something that they got to drink every single day. You get a percentage of that, a lifetime percentage. This is a great opportunity for any mother or even any father. I don't want to limit it just to women, but You don't have to go back to that job that you hated anyway. You know, everybody is forced to be off their job. Some are still working, but those that were forced to be off their job, if you're looking for another means of income, this residual income is a great way. And I have a great product here. This product is helping people build their immune system to safeguard their system from any virus that may be out there that would try to get in and cause havoc. We have a wellness drink. This is a wellness company. We're also getting new products coming up in June. Okay. We have plenty of products. We also have soap and toothpaste. Why would you need the mushroom in the toothpaste? Why other reason? It's food. You don't want to put chemicals in your mouth and now have you're accidentally swallowing it. And now they're even thinking possibly all of these kids and all these people coming up with cancer. It could have been the very thing they said, keep your breath fresh. It could be coming from that. They don't know. And I'm not going to tell you it's coming from the toothpaste. I don't know. And I really don't care because I'm not going to get it. My body is fortified with Ganoderma. Ganoderma is being used at the City of Hope. Look it up. You ain't got to take my word for it for anything that I'm saying. All this stuff you can look up online and it's available to you. Ganoderma is being used by doctors. It sure is. Now you have the advantage of knowing about it right here online. I hope you guys do take advantage of it. Okay, so I do have a screen I want to share with you. Okay. Let's see, share screen. And then I want to show my Chrome tab. Okay, I looked up Ganoderma. I looked up Ganoderma on the Google. Okay, and the first message, they made sure they put about the coronavirus because people are finding out that building up your immune system. Okay, so they're making sure that they're keeping up with the information. That's from Wikipedia. And so Ganoderma is a genius polypore fungi in the family of Ganoderma. And you know what? I don't know how to say this term, so hopefully you can see it there. But it's Ganoderma, and then it has TACEAE on there. Don't know how to say it. Don't want to make a fool of myself. That includes about 80 species, many from tropical regions. Because of their genetic diversity used in traditional Asian medicines, the potential in viral meditation, actually it's like bioremediation. Okay. They are an important genius economically. Ganoderma can be differentiated from other polypores because they have a double-walled basidiospore. They are sometimes called shelf mushrooms or bracket fungi. Okay. So now let's go down here. We're going to go down further. So now we're learning that it is a fungi. Okay. And the genus Ganoderma was established as am I saying that right? I hope so. Genius in 1881 by Karsten and included only one species. And that was lucidum. That's what my company, GanoExcel, Gano Cafe, that's what we have is Ganoderma lucidum. Previously, this taxon was characterized as, there's another fancy word there, Polyporus lucidus. The species lucidus was characterized by having a shiny or polished peleus and stripe, and this character that Muriel suspected was the reason for Karsten's division, because only one species was included, Ganoderma lucidum. Okay. It goes on further to talk about the other species. You can go on and read further. Okay. Let's see what else it says about the Ganoderma. Okay. I'm still going to scroll down here. Okay, it says with the rise of molecular phylogenies, Lugines in the late 20th century, species concept hypotheses were tested to determine the readiness amongst the nuanced morphological uh, variabilities of the Ganoderma. In 1995, ooh, this is a hard read, man, which was universal accepted locus at the time, and found 5 major clades and lacate species amongst the 29 oscillated tested. Turned out that Ganoderma lucidum was not a monophyletic species, and further work needed to be done to clarify the taxonomic problem. They also found that Ganoderma rests in, I don't know that one, in Europe, North America, lucidum, which found to be biologically compatible, did not cluster together. Hello. Okay, and combination between biological phylogenetic species concepts to define unique Ganoderma. American mycologist William Purell delineated the genus Tomophagus to accumulate the single species then known, which had distinctive morphological features that did not fit with other species. Historically, however, Tomophagus has generally been regarded as a synonym for Ganoderma. Nearly a century later, the phylogenetic analysis I don't know what I'm reading here. It's like just basically saying it's distinct and they can grow with both. They are white rot fungi enzymes. And then it has all the references for the article. So you can see here that there's a lot of articles, including Wikipedia, even has the definition right there of Ganoderma. Okay, so I want to encourage everybody today to go ahead and look up Ganoderma. Go look up Ganoderma lucidum. Look up the attributes, look up the properties, look up what it can do for your body. And then once you have the confidence about the Ganoderma, look up GanoExcel USA. We've been here for 25 years in the USA. We're not going anywhere. We've been able to help people with their health for decades. And now in a time like this where people have to rely upon online for information, and now that people are looking for alternative ways, natural ways to heal the body, they're finding out about Ganoderma lucidum. And you can have the opportunity of introducing it to somebody and now getting a percentage from every single person they introduce it to. I'm willing to share this information because I'm hoping to find someone that may be lost in a dark place, feel like they're on their last tier, and that next tier will take them to death. I'm doing this broadcast and I will not stop because I'm looking for those hopeless souls that need a way to feel alive, a way to feel what they call normal, to feel that they are also needed on this earth. We were all birthed for a purpose. I know my purpose. My purpose is to share the good news of Ganoderma so that I may help somebody live another day, help somebody get rid of an addiction that they may have been struggling with and keep feeling like they want to end it because they can't overcome the urge of the addiction. It could be something as small as, I don't think anything's small. I think addiction to anything is bad. I mean, there's so many addictions. I really don't even want to start listing them, but we know what addictions are. If there's somebody that's addicted to something that wants to be released from that stronghold, Ganoderma lucidum has that power. I challenge you to go look. Look up Ganoderma lucidum. You can just type in good old Ganoderma, Ganoderma. Type in Ganoderma and then type in your condition. For me, Ganoderma and mental illness. Look up what Ganoderma can do for you. You could put in Ganoderma and high blood pressure. Put Ganoderma and diabetes. Put Ganoderma, high cholesterol. The list is endless. Whatever you may be suffering from. I even challenge you today, if you're suffering from sexual addiction, look up our Tonkat Ali root. See what it can do for you. It's not, it increases your libido, but it also can balance you out. Try the cordyceps. The cordyceps are great. I noticed with the cordyceps immediately, my hypothyroid was being regulated immediately. And I'm not making any claims that it'll do that for you. But when I started taking those cordyceps is when I saw a major change with my diet, as far as my weight, my cravings were reduced immediately. I immediately didn't want to eat all of the French fries and the pizza and the burritos and all the rest of the junk food, processed food. I immediately became more picky. And now I just want a basic avocado instead of a cheeseburger. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say I don't eat cheeseburgers anymore because we all have cravings. But it's an everyday choice to eat the right thing. So every day I choose to start my day with GanoExcel, Gano Cafe, because I know I'm going to deliver 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants right into my system. So at least if I can start my day off right, I have a good chance of battling whatever's out here in these streets. I'm so happy for Ganoderma. I'm so happy that Mr. Liao Soon Singh wanted to help other people other than just people in Malaysia. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm sharing the good news of Ganoderma, not just with my family, not just with my friends, but with the world. And it's not just because I'm going to get a percentage if you sign up. That's not the only reason. Of course, that's very motivating. When you put a dollar bill behind something, people do a whole bunch of things. But that's not my purpose here. The dollar bills just come with it. You got your health, you're already wealthy. So because of my vibration is of wealth, the wealth is just coming naturally. It's finding its way to me. It's currency. That's how it works. But I kept crying every single day, God, I want the money. Give me the money. I want to work with the celebrities. I want all of the material things. I know that'll make me happy, but God had to humble me and make me realize your health is your wealth. And I've given you that. There's a lot of people that can't wake up today and get out the bed themselves. They need a nurse to get them out of the bed. Or they need a family member to help them get out of the bed because they don't have a leg, or, or maybe they're just, I don't know. For whatever reason, they can't get out of the bed. They need somebody to help them. But we jump out of the bed and we don't even thank God. And maybe you're not a believer. Maybe you're not a believer. But it's got to feel good that you can walk around and talk and think without any disability. You got to have some type of thankfulness in you, I would think. I know I'm happy. I'm happy every day that I get to wake up and take another breath and not have a thought about how I'm going to hurt myself. I thank God that today I get to enjoy 2 of my boys here in the home with me, and we're happy, we're fed, we have our health, we're warm, we got a bed, we have Wi-Fi, we have tablets and laptops, we have clean air to breathe, we have clean water to drink, we have our sanity, we have family. There's so many things to be grateful for. And that's what this time is about. We're in a state of uncertainty. A lot of people don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen with their jobs, what's going to happen with the kids going back to school, what's going to happen if I can't put money in my banking account. How am I going to continue to feed my kids? There's a lot of uncertainty out here. And if you could share this video with somebody that's going to help them to calm down and realize the control is right there in your own hands, even though we don't feel like we have control because we're being told what to do and when to do it, you still have control because you have your health. You have your mind. Okay? Everybody needs to help one another to stay in a state of peace. The vibration of peace. Health. Material things don't matter. Today, I'm going to try to find some soil. I've been having a very difficult time just finding a bag of soil. I didn't get that memo soon enough, I guess, about the soil. I should have been growing my garden, but I only have a couple plants that I need for my livelihood. But I need to have a whole garden. Because what if I can't get to the store? What if I don't have a can of green beans? Well, I'll just go pick it right out from my garden. So that's what I'm looking into today, is trying to find me a bag of soil and master my green thumb during this time. I got plenty of time to show my kids how to put that seed down in that soil, add some water, and let that sunlight do what it do. I'm actually happy during this time. It's like one of my happiest moments of life is now I don't have to worry about a time schedule. My kids get to wake up when they want to wake up, when they're well rested. We're still learning. We're also learning how to socialize with one another. We're learning how to play board games again. You know, all those mothers that maybe didn't have the time to cook, now they get to make all those great meals for their family. Make breakfast in the morning. You know, make a good lunch, a real hearty lunch. Or make a good comfort food for dinner. Now you have the time. And now, you know what's so crazy though? If you do go out, you see these fast foods wrapped around the corner. So people complain they don't have the time. It's not that they don't have the time. That reel is coming out. They have the time. You have to determine what's most important. I determine my health is most important. Health is wealth. So when you start your day off right, and you got that good old Gano in your hand, and you know that you're feeding your body what it needs, and how you know most is because now you have clear thinking. You feel that oxygen going through every organ. You feel happy. You feel revitalized. And I kid you not, every day I feel younger and younger. I feel optimistic like I did back when I was a teenager, when I thought that I could be anything. I believe like that again. And that came from eating right, ingesting my GANO Cafe. I eat the oatmeal. I take my capsules. And I even drink the products. I'm a true product of the product because I want to be, because I know it works. This is no sales tactic here. This is sharing the good news of Ganoderma because that's my purpose. Everybody got a different purpose, but this is my purpose. If you can share this video with somebody to bless somebody, please share. If you like the information that's being said, please put a thumb up. And I thank you for all your support in advance. I just thank you. I see the hundreds of thousands of people that are being touched by this broadcast. I see it now. I see it before it even happens. If God be with you, who can be against you? God will have his way on this earth. Every knee will bow. We wonder what that means. Well, we see some knees bowing, don't we? Coronavirus is bowing some knees. If you don't know, then you just don't know. But I'm sharing with you, build your immune system. Start with health. Don't worry about no bills. Don't worry about your job. All you should be concerned with right now is building your health, helping your family members see that health is more important than anything. And it's unfortunate, I'm going around on social media and I'm seeing people partying and drinking back that alcohol. And that alcohol is taking away the oxygen from all your organs. This is not the time to party. You can party. Just don't take in bad substances that's going to bring down your immune system. Nothing wrong with partying. Party in the right ways. GANO is the business. I love GANO. I want to thank you so much for coming over, dropping an eye in here, checking on me. Okay, you guys give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and share my video. I like to do that. I like to share and I like to let you guys know what I'm doing for those who are looking for a way to make money. You can start your own YouTube channel. You can go Facebook Live, Instagram. There's TikTok. There's so many apps that can help you to get the good news of Ganoderma, the word out. There's not just one way. You also can go right up in your phone book. Everybody knows 50 or more people. One by one, call them up, ask them how they're doing. Call them and let them know you're just checking on them. And if they bring up the subject that they need help with their health, that's your opportunity to share this good news. This business is not hard. My sons have brought me clients, my own baby boys, 7 and 9 years old, by just sharing the good news of Ganoderma. Right before they were let out of school, they were sharing with their friends. If you get sick, my mommy shares that Ganoderma. They like, Ganoderma? My own boys were sharing it because they cared about their friends enough and they knew they had what it takes to make it through a time like this. And that is a built-up immune system because their mom gives them Ganoderma in the morning and all throughout the day. Especially during this time, I went ahead and bought $500 worth of product because I don't want to limit my family from having what they need in order to keep their immune system up during this time. Not only is the coronavirus out and rampant, but it's also been raining a lot in California where we live. All this rain makes it cold. We got snow up on our mountains. So now your immune system is down or compromised just from the weather alone. You ever heard that term, under the weather? Yeah, because if you try to dress in the regular clothes that you have been wearing, see, it's spring. It's springtime. So you think that you can go out, and out here in California, we wear flip-flops year round. Ooh, God bless the hummingbird that just appeared in my window. Thank you, Lord, for that. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to see that hummingbird just now. Just a sign and encouragement of hope. God has let me know that I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And as long as God is telling me and fueling me and giving me the energy to do this, I will continue to do it. I will continue to share the good news of Ganoderma so that somebody else that may be struggling with their mental health, maybe struggling with high blood pressure medicine, the doctors are giving them one after another, because that was my case. I was suffering from both those ailments, high blood and mental illness. Runs in my family. And you don't get to choose who you were birthed to. I love my mama. Even with the challenges with her health, I still love my mama. Because God gave me that mom for a reason. And we have mental health issues in our family. We have family members that have been on different mental illness medication. Not just one, but several people in my family, including myself. But ever since I got introduced to Ganoderma lucidum, and I got introduced through a drink called Tungkat Ali, from that cup on, I haven't had a dark moment. I've had challenges in life, issues that may arise that I need to figure out, but every time I figure them out, I never get so blue that I think that I can't figure it out. In fact, not that I'm saying I want problems, but I actually, when challenges come along, I lightweight get excited because I know the outcome. It's going to be victory every time. Victory is mine through Gano. And how did I get Gano? God led me to Tungkat Ali, and it's changed my life. I love it. I love it. I'm drinking on some right now. It tastes ever so good. Okay, my parent group. I got some people reaching out to me in my parent group about the chocolate. You see how that is? Sometimes people got to get a little worried, I guess, to reach out. It doesn't matter the timing. I never judge. I'm always happy. I always have my arms open, welcoming all those who now see what I've been talking about. Build your immune system. Build your immune system. Whatever means necessary, build your immune system. If you build your immune system, you can keep the mindset of victory, knowing that you can get through anything. The body's equipped to fight off diseases and viruses and bacteria. But we need the help and the aid through the consumption of food. And Ganoderma, a red mushroom, can give you so much. And it tastes great. Okay. Yes. So let me respond to this message. One of the moms asking about the chocolate. The chocolate costs $19 wholesale. In order to get that wholesale price, you would need to buy $50 of product or more. And from there, you can get a lifetime of the wholesale cost. And that chocolate costs $19 wholesale. Now, what it costs retail, I would have to look at my list, and I don't have it right in front of me. I want to say 24 or 25 retail. 25 retail, maybe. You see my list right there? Let's see if they gave me the new one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the what was I talking about? The chocolate. The chocolate actually is $20 wholesale. And retail, they have it at $28. Okay. And that box includes 20 sachets, I believe. So, yeah, that's a good one. So I'm going to text this lady back about the chocolate, let her know. Probably the best way, if you want to get in with the chocolate, would be get 2 chocolates and a tea. That way you have the tea available for nighttime. When it's time to lay the children down, you want to calm them down. Sometimes moms use chamomile tea. Our Rooibos tea is a great tea to relax so the body can restore itself through resting. So I always recommend the Rooibos tea also. So yeah, 2 chocolates and a Rooibos tea will get her in. And that's what I'm texting here, so she knows the qualification to get in for the wholesale cost. And that's what I do all day. I just inform people, and then in between informing people, I'm directing people to the website. I'm helping them sign up. I'm directing them to corporate. Corporate does most of the work. As far as any customer service, you can just direct them to the customer service line. And that's all included, again, at the $50 entrance. That's all included. A complete business at the $50 level. I know that sounds too good to be true. I believe it is too good to be true. Man, how could this company do this? It's because we are already debt-free. We're $1 billion company, and this company's owned by a humanitarian. Mr. Liao Soon Singh. He's a humanitarian. And he's the one who developed this. He was willing to share with us. It is too good to be true, but it's true. It's true. It's here to help you during this time with the coronavirus or any other virus, any other thing that would be plaguing this earth. Is you want to have a strong immune system, and that's from eating right. Eating alkaline foods, and this is one of them. Ganoderma lucidum is the king of herbs, and if you don't know, look it up. Type in king of herbs in your Google and see what comes up. I love this product. I love GanoExcel. I love the company. I love the mission statement. I love the products. And I love all of the people that I'm meeting as being part of one of I'm a product of the product. I'm a user. I use the product. And now that I'm meeting people that use the product and have a positive mindset like myself, and being able to have positive conversations rather than what's on social media, and that is, woe is me. We all gather together. We have meetings online, and we talk about positive things, how we can help people. I would love for you to help us to help others. Maybe you have a positive idea of how we can get the word out. There's a lot of money to be made, and this is residual income. If you'd like to take a look at it, look at it, go to GanoTiffany.com. Correction, TiffanyGano.com. It's right here on the screen. I have a lot of names. Gano Tiffany, Tiffany Gano. Go to this. They all have Tiffany and they all have Gano in it. So I've exchanged the names sometimes, so forgive me. Please go to TiffanyGano.com and look up opportunity. Glory to God. Glory to God Most High. Please don't run back and forth. Thank you. Okay, the kids are starting to get restless. It's a rainy day over here in sunny California. So now I'm going to have to actually come up with an exercise routine. So not only am I the teacher, but I'm also the PE teacher. So I'm about to take a break from this live broadcast so that I can keep my kids healthy, building up their immune system by exercising. We got to keep our bodies at its best. Okay? Drink water, wash your hands, and drink Gano. Try it today. I want to say ciao for now. God bless.